One time we used the talk punk to put toys on the fan blades and then turn the fan on and make them fly around the room. That's funny you'd say that, because Saria and I have done that with her stuffed animals before. But we've never done it with, like, toys, like plastic toys. I feel like that'd be freaking terrifying. But also something I probably would have done as a kid if my room would have had a fan in it. But the animals must be much safer. Yeah, I don't know if anything bad could happen there. We used our Batman figurines and stuff. Oh god, you got literally Batman with his, like, pointy helmet flying at you. That'd be terrifying. He did it again. My dad didn't get to see what all those was. We were just like, nothing, just playing. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Hopefully you never actually got hurt doing that. I think me and my brother's worst experience with hurting each other while playing was there was a day where we were having a lightsaber duel. I don't know if you guys remember those like plastic lightsabers that you used to be able to get at like Walmart and shit. That would like the blade would like extend out on it. Which the actual blades, you know, they were like pretty like hollow and like light, but the handles on them, that shit was like solid plastic. And my brother had this Mace Windu one that had like these big like cornered notches on the handle, and we were having like a pretty intense fight with them one day. And also keep in mind that my brother's like 6 years older than me too, so he was a bit stronger than me. I want to say I was like 7 maybe, which would have made him around like 13 or so. And after we were done fighting, I like turned around to walk away, and my brother throws the lightsaber at me, not even expecting to hit me, just expecting to like scare me or something. And turns out he was just the perfect shot, because the thing like flung in the air like a windmill at me, and one of those notches on the handle perfectly collided with the back of my head, which like split it right open. Like there was like blood everywhere. It was so freaky. And to this day, I still have a very noticeable scar on the back of my head from it. And that was literally like 20 years ago when that happened. Just kind of wild. Yeah, ouch indeed. Yeah, we got way too intense with those dang lightsabers. I'm honestly kind of shocked that my parents even let us play with those. It's pretty obvious what two brothers are gonna do to each other with those lightsabers. We'll just wait on the next cycle here. There we go. We played Star Wars with foam baseball bat. He said my oldest brother would use the solid wood baseball bat. I got several fat lips from being smacked in the face. Why did he get so much more effective of a weapon than you guys? That seems slightly unfair. That's terrifying, but yeah, I could absolutely believe that. That would definitely leave a mark. Because he was the oldest. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Still kind of crazy, though. Hey, what's that? God dang it, Tim. Really? Is that actually gonna be on my fucking stream? You better frickin' hope that I don't get the world record with that on screen, because I'm gonna have to, like, go back and, like, edit the fucking layout and, like, post-production. So I'm not gonna put that on the leaderboard. No, I'll do it. That's crazy. Can't be worse than what I've done on one of your world records. That's true. You can't compete with the mark that Michael put on my Nicktoons Unite GBA record, where he said some very choice language while on a voice call with me during, like, the God world record run. Like, bad enough to where after I got the record, I had to pop that shit into Movie Maker and mute that section of the level. I was like, I can't have you saying that in the world record run for a Nicktoons game. This shit's gonna, like, show up on, like, YouTube Kids or something. Okay, got that. True, we had to mute Michael. Yeah, we really did. Am I gonna make it? Oh, just barely. Hey, the subscription. Thank you, Cosmic. I appreciate that. 4-month streak. 4-month streak.
Cosmic Prismo just subscribed for 4 months. Love that Twitch tells me about this halfway through the damn stream.
Yeah, that is an interesting time for that to show up. I will read your messages in just a second here. I'm a little behind. Gold split. It was not racist. Was it about popping each other's asses? Kid vouch, not racist. If y'all didn't know, though, Michael's homophobic. I just realized it's actually going to be hard to drop pins of what I said without actually saying it. True. Tim with the ultimate bait over there. You know what'll happen if you do actually say it, though, Michael? Is that this run's gonna just be the 100% record. It will it into existence, just so I have to edit it again. Not with plays like that, I don't want. Yeah, probably true. I'm not sure if I still have it. If I still have the original clip or not. I think I do. I think I might have it privated. I'll have to check after stream and send it to you guys if you really want to know what he said. So yeah, I think it is. I think the original version's still up on Twitch, just like privated or unlisted or something. Then on YouTube, it's the censored version. Boom. Imagine Iris getting banned on Twitch. And you get world record, exactly. He's just making sure that 9/11 is gonna be on the world record. Exactly. No, there's actually the ultimate stakes for this to be the record right now. That way I can evade the possibility of that being on the record. Still my homework comic. Made it pretty known what it was, and reviewers who are new here, Michael's gay, so this is a joke. Wait, I worded that wrong. I meant my comic about Michael being homophobic. What is going on right now? Jesus Christ. That's not gonna make it, is it? There we go. What the? Go this. Boom! Still got a little bit of time to save. Is that what 3 arrows meant? I've always assumed that that just meant like extra emphasis on the above message. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, that is good info to know. I feel like I've definitely used it the other way before. Hey, yeah, you are. I did that before this run started, actually. You have the ultimate power now. You're banning everyone, even me. Is that possible? If you ban me, does that just, like, end the stream? I'm sure that's not real, but that would be very hilarious if mods just had a kill stream button. Like, would I ever actually make it through a full run? Who knows? Hey, you got that? Please! Oh, that was actually a little close. Not gonna lie. Got that cycle? Hell yeah. We getting all them cycles right now? That was really risky. Why the fuck did I go for that? Eh. Yay! Ooh, didn't quite get that cycle. You have 5 minutes to give me $500 or you will be banned. Dang, that's one way to make money. Respect the hustle, though. I will allow it. Boom! Another time save. Free from remembering days, I'll take share once a while. That way you don't have someone making homophobic comments in your streams. Like the only one who's done that. I'm a good noodle. A good noodle! A good noodle! Can you be a good noodle and make homophobic comments at the same time? I'm not sure that's possible. Yarn Fever. Sounds like an incredible game. Homophobic noodle and Sam's Christian Battle for Volcano Island run. Yeah, we follow the words Lord pretty strictly here in this stream. That's what everybody knows me for. We need to all be on our best behaviors. I know Michael made that original comment in my Unite record, but don't worry, I gave him 40 lashes afterwards, so I think he has made good. It's good. Bruh. I don't think I've ever fallen there before. The heck? Am I still good here? Hopefully. Yeah, we still good. Patrick probably would. Yes, yarn fever. You're leaving? No. Alright, I have to go make sure Chancho doesn't poop in the house. I will be lurking. Alright. You have fun doing Chancho related things. You better tell him I said woof. I swear to God. Jesus Christ. Yes, he is Lord. I swear I always end up with just the worst comments in my record runs. I swear what we've talked about in this run so far has just legitimately increased the chances of this being the record run, like, exponentially. Can I make this cycle? Ooh, not quite. I'll get the next one though. Only a few seconds lost there. And like way safer. Can we get this heart? This heart's kind of terrifying. Got it? Got it. Sweet. And get this one. Wheeze! Okay, we got it. Hell yeah. I'll take it. It was a little sloppy, but we got it. That always scares me. And I went like pretty fast there without really much time to line up. Of course, 2-2 is kind of just as butt clinchy though. There's a few pretty rough moments in this level. Ooh, didn't quite get the cycle. If you can get from that first ring all the way to the second ring. Oh my god, dude. I went way too fast. If you can get from the first ring all the way to the second ring and fling yourself fast enough, you can get like a really fast cycle in this first area. Can this make it? Okay, yeah, got that cycle at least. It's a nice backup. This has been a very rough level. But we haven't taken any damage, and that's what really matters. I am going for the deathless run. As I said in one of my previous streams, I'm not really going for a specific time here for this category. What I'm wanting is for the run to just be world record, as well as not have any deaths in it. That's just the goal, and whatever time that is, even if it's only 1 second faster than the current record, I'll be cool with it. I just want the world record to not have any level restarts in it. I'm gonna play this safe. Which I don't think I've had any restarts yet. Unless I'm forgetting like a early game one or something. Ooh, quick get that. I don't think it's had any deaths. I think I've just had a decent bit of shitty movement errors and stuff. Hey, a minute and 40 ahead. Let's go. Forgot I had so much time to save there. Okay, did not get the crash in that ring. I was about to comment on the fact that it would be really sad to get the crash there. But I stopped myself, and it didn't crash. So I think I need to just not draw attention to it when it's coming up. It's a couple times over the last few streams I've brought it up and gotten the crash right after bringing it up. Because I'm past it now. Unless it's going to get me on the next run because I brought it up on this run. We'll see. Wish I could get to this platform a little faster. It'd be hyped to be able to make that jump there as the platform's coming back. Let's see if we can get past 3-1 this time. I think this is the level where my run died last time. Yeah, because it was to that like last crushing block at the end of the level. I played it a little too risky with it. I was not going fast enough to actually get through the cycle without being crushed. So I should have waited instead of trying to YOLO it. BRB gonna get ready to go home. Alright, Cosmic. Okay, just gotta get this last part. Hopefully better than last time. Okay, we're gonna wait on this cycle since I got stuck on the corner there a little bit. Ugh. Missed the input there. We'll wait on this one too. So, we'll have lost a nice little chunk of time there, but it's better than taking a hit and having to restart the whole level. Alright, we got it. I'll take it. Not gonna be too crazy bad of a time loss. Was that about 8 seconds? Yeah, I'll take it. We've got like a huge lead here, so we can afford to play it safe in a few places. That felt kind of close. Not gonna lie. Ooh, this feels a little shaky. No, we good, we good. I got no need to worry. That part always gets my heart racing so bad. It can just go so wrong so easy. Okay, got it. We did it. Hard part over. Please. Yes, got that cycle. Hell yeah. We do not get that shot very often. That gold? Yeah. That's a very nice gold. Let's get this first part. Sometimes I do miss this cycle and take damage. Ooh, that was actually really close to falling. That would have been bad. Ooh, I did miss the heart though. Is that gonna fuck my cycle up? Yes, it is. We'll play this a little safer as well. Okay, we'll let this guy go. We ain't about to play with him. Okay, that's good. Alright. Gotta get this last part. Nice. Just one more snail. Got it. Boom. Nice little chunk there. Let's not go for the crazy cycle here, because we are not going to be stupid this time. Even though it's always very tempting. Not this time. Come on, let me up there. Pretty slow section there, but got everything and we did not die. It is the main goal. Oof. Almost walked into that guy. I'll wait on this cycle. Okay. Ultimate brain part there. Forgot it takes 2 presses to get the SpongeBob from Danny. For some reason in my head I was thinking it was only 1. So yeah, it'll be a little bit of a time loss here. But once again, nothing too bad. Okay. Only about 7 seconds lost there. Off to bonus one we go. One of these days here soon, I do want to test out the some different possible level orders for this category. I feel like there's at least a possible chance that just going straight to World 4 here and then doing both the first two bonus stages together after World 4 maybe would be faster from a distance perspective, but I'm not sure without testing it. I'm not super confident. A possibility at least. Oop, wrong way. Hope it doesn't mess up my cycle at the end. Come on. Bunch of little movement errors. Okay, so let these guys go. Yeah, I still got the good cycle. Just another little chunk lost. Off to World 4 we go. Gotta pray to God we get a good final heart on this level. One of the scariest hearts in the run. And we've got Patrick. We love Patrick. Please. Oh, that was so close. But then we didn't get the second platform. Hesitated a little too much there. Got a good cycle there, though. Ooh, and a good cycle there. Heck yeah. Get this. Good. Jumped at the right time there. First heart. Did take a little hit of damage there, but I don't think that should really affect us because we didn't get our heart until after we took that. This is one level where you strangely don't get like any of the hearts until like way later in the level. Like you literally play like the majority of the level before the first heart comes, which has always been kind of interesting to me. Like this has got to be the level where you go the longest without collecting one. I'll wait for the next cycle. Play that one a little safe as well. Can we get the first try heart shot? Let's see. It's the scariest part of the whole level. run is literally over. We'll be all the way back into the red if we miss this. We good? We got it. Hey, and we still got a couple seconds of the time save despite my few little mistakes I made. Four, 6, 7, 8, 9. Please. Good. Got it. Got the glitch. Very nice time save there. I'm glad I've at least found one new thing since coming back to this. So that's one strat that I discovered when relearning the movement that saves a good like 17 seconds over what I was doing before. Ooh. Come on, there we go. A little bit shaky there. Come on, where's our platform, friend? Is that too low? That is too low. At least we can do that. Just be a little bit slower. Oof. So that was a very rough level. Another one of those levels where there was just like a ton of little mistakes, like pretty much everywhere, but nothing big. We got all the main things we were wanting to do. Didn't take any damage or anything. So we can't ask for too much more than that. Ooh, I almost jumped right over the platform into that spike. That'd have been freaking insane if I would have done that and lost the run there. I don't think I've ever done that before. Please. Thank you. Oh, part scares me so much as well. Ah, not quite. One little movement error there. We must have made that exact, like literal exact same mistake in the time I'm running against or something. That's crazy to make that mistake and still come out 0-0. That felt really close too. Damn it, dude. And there's our first level restart. Not even to taking damage, but just to missing a heart that you can't go back for if you don't get it immediately. Tragic, but what is kind of crazy though is that we are 38 minutes into a 55-minute run, and that was our first time that we had to do a restart. That was really close. I want to say that's probably the farthest I've ever made it into the run without taking any hits or having to do any restarts. There we go. Dang. we literally had a restart and it only even cost us 14 seconds. That's crazy. Hey, the cycle. Too bad we're not going up there. All right, bonus 2. We had a run here last stream that took damage near the end of this. Come on. Come on, man. Let me up there. Guess it's a good thing I haven't gotten any hearts yet, at least, so technically those are not level restarts. But now we can't take any more damage till the end of the level. Okay, we barely didn't get that cycle. We're gonna play this one safe. Right. This guy go through. All right. That was another pretty bad time loss, but we still didn't have to do any restarts. That's so tragic about 4-2 though. That was crazy to make it that far into the run and to mess up such a silly heart. Yo. Hope that doesn't make us miss the cycle. No, we still good. That one's pretty lenient. If you go like as fast as possible, you end up just standing there and waiting for it a good bit. It almost doesn't even matter what your movement is beforehand, as long as you get there within like a 5 or 6 second window. Okay. Okay, let's get this heart here. Got it. Some good flights there. Got onto the platforms really fast. Hey, we had the good flight there too. Skip the cannon. Definitely don't always get that one. Please? Okay. We missed the heart initially, but we did manage to do a good save there. That is fine. That would have been back in the fucking red if we would have hit the spikes trying to re-grab that heart. Nice, okay. We are not choking that heart anymore. Hey, and a gold split. I'll take that. Alright, let's see what kind of movement we can get on the rest of World 5. Please? For sometimes the friggin' flight mechanics are so weird in this game. Got like straight up stuck there. Ooh, didn't quite make that. It's okay though. Please. Okay. Ugh, it's terrifying. Nice. Don't want to play that too risky. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked. I thought I was about to have to redo that whole section. I like had to have just barely been high enough for that gate to count. What the heck? Gotta get this heart here. Very scary heart. Okay. And can we please get this? Oh, first try. I never freaking get that first try. Please. A little rough there, a little rough. This heart's where it really matters. Okay, just got the ending. Good, got that. Not home free, still got the last heart. Which can be a bit of a troll. That's literally right next to a gate that you can't go back through if you don't grab the heart immediately. Got it. Got it. Thank God. We were kind of close to the spike there. Alright, only 3 levels left. Good. Thought we weren't gonna grab that for a second there. Thank God. Just finished editing today. I might try to get a run in as soon as it's done rendering. Oh, hell yeah. You have to tell me how that goes. You got this. New PB incoming for Michael. It's time for the 40-minute run. I hate this heart here. Just gonna play this as safe as possible so we do not take damage. Okay. Hard part of the level's done. A little shaky, but we made it. Please. Okay, thank God. Thank God we got that heart. Boom. Okay. Okay, look at that. Look at that green split there. That is a bit of a crazy green split, not gonna lie. There's not really too much I feel like I would mess up in the last level. So realistically, bonus 3 is kind of like our last stand. If anything's gonna rip this run, it's gonna be this level right here. Okay, got that one. It was a pretty rough, but we got it without hitting a spike, so I'll take it. Oh my God. Fucking terrifying, dude. This game in my heart. Please. Okay. I swooped a little lower than there than I really wanted to. Come on. Please. Thank Christ we got that one. My heart is actually racing so freaking fast right now. Last heart of the run. Oh my God, we barely fucking touched that, like just the very top of it. Alright. Another gold. This is, what? Let me think here. This is 57 pace. Assuming nothing crazy bad happens here in the last level, but I don't see how the last level could possibly lose us over 3 minutes when we've already gotten all the hearts. I feel like absolute worst case scenario, we could lose like maybe a whole minute, but no more than that. Let's see if we can get a, let's see if we can get just a good level though, save a little bit more time. Ooh, that was fast as shit, and so was that one too, holy crap. That's how you do that. Let's go. Let's go. That was like, I feel like first half of that level, that was probably the fastest I've ever done it. Like I nailed those shots. That'd be rough to run against. I feel like I'm gonna lose time to the split every time. If this ends up being a good rest of the split too. Never mind. Oh, that's a huge loss. Okay. Alright, so, as I was saying, we could lose like a minute here. I feel like we might be losing a minute here. I jumped way too early back there. What the heck? Maybe I should have just played it safe since I was so far ahead. Whatever. Okay. Please no troll here. And there's the troll. God dang it, talk about an awful last level. We got like hella trolled. And also messed up that part earlier. And messed up that part. Come on. Can we just close this out? Okay. Alright, well, we lost 34 seconds to some bullshittery. So this is probably not, yeah, this is not 57 pace anymore, but it's 58 pace. Ah. Let's see what kind of time this is. This is gonna still beat the record by over a minute. And time 58:20. So that beats the record by, record was 59:48 and we just got a 58:20. That's pretty massive. Also, we had 2 level restarts in world record, and that was a 1 level restart run, so it still wasn't the damageless run. But that's massive. Literally like a minute and a half world record there. That's awesome. Thank you for the GGs, Cosmic. It feels crazy. It feels crazy to beat the record in this game again. This amount of time later, after I got this originally. Like when I got the any percent and 100% times, I was feeling pretty convinced that I was done playing the game. That I didn't really want to get them down any further. That I probably wouldn't be able to. But that's honestly really, really cool to know that I could still save this much off of it. That wins Deathless record. That's next, man.